Yeah, this has nothing to do with the video. I just wanted to see if I could do it. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. How is it going? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Let's get some work done. So, what are we up to today on Lone Oak Farm? Well, we got to get the little piggies cleaned up because they are making a whole bunch of mess. And we need to get in and we need to spray some herbicide on our corn because the corn is getting all nasty. There we go. That's done. You know what? We could probably do this with the bucket on, so I'm not even going to take it off. Let's get this spread out. Boom. Spread those wings and fly away. Let's do it. So that's what we got. This is the first thing that we need to do. I'm going to go through. We're going to spray the entire area. After we spray this, we're probably going to skip through a couple days because everything else is done. Nothing needs to be fertilized, nothing like that. Let's run that. Should be getting a darker area. Yep, yes we are. That makes this nice and easy. So we're just rocking through, getting this done. We're going to skip forward a couple days, and I think we're going to try to get some harvesting done. It's going to take us a little while. Plus, we need to buy a header, and we need to buy a corn header for that harvester. Now, the great thing about that one is we can get a 9-meter corn header if we wanted to. Now, we don't have to get a 9-meter when we can get something else, but I think 9 meters is going to be good. It's going to take care of this field relatively quickly. We could go with a 6-meter. It's very possible that we could go with a 6-meter, but I think the other is just going to be a little bit better for us. It's going to go just a bit quicker. Oh, don't get stuck. There we go. Just going to go a little bit faster for us. And well, you guys know me. I like to go a little bit faster. So that's the game plan. We're going to get that done. And then if we've got any time left, and let's say we've got a little bit extra cash rolling around, one thing that I do want to do is I do want to buy some type of forestry machine. I know. I talked about it before. I was like, I want to do some forestry in here. I don't want to get anything too massive because I feel like if we got anything that was crazy, crazy big, we would run into problems. So that's why I'm saying, well, what if we get something a little bit smaller? Like those machines. Let's see. Let's go through. Let's find those real fast. Forestry machines. Where are they? These guys right here, the Mawas. So those will work with just about anything. They'll work great with some of the bigger logs, but they're not crazy big machines. And that's really what I'm kind of digging on right now. I think that's going to be the best way for us. So that's the game plan. Let me know if you like that, or if not, whatever. It's all good. Hey, we're here for you. So let's finish this job up right here. There's that. Spin it around. Don't get stuck. Almost got stuck. Let's spin this around. Get it done. And then, like I said, we've got a couple days of rest before we get to come in here and get everything done. Oh, yeah. We got sugar beets as well. So there is one thing that we can actually do. I was looking at the contracts, and one of the contracts that is available is a fertilizing contract. And guess what? It's right across the road. Let's take a look. Look at that. Field 28. That's right across the road. Interesting enough, that is the only one. There's some odd stuff through here. People are still sowing like barley and sunflowers, wheat, corn, like what? There's one fertilizing contract. We're going to accept it anyway. Boom. $10,000 for this one as well. Now, of course, we do have a little bit of a, well, it's not cheating if you don't say the word out loud, is it? Yeah, no. So we've got this right here. This guy will go a little bit quicker than normal. This is going to knock it out. It uses the exact same amount of fertilizer, so don't think that for whatever reason it doesn't. Oh, it definitely does. It uses it real fast, doesn't matter how fast you drive. So we've got that. Let's see. I'm not sure if we're going to need much more, but let's go ahead and fill up with some more anyway, just in case. I think I've got, I don't know, another, 4,000 liters down here? Maybe that's 6,000 liters, something like that. I can't remember if those hold, how much those hold. Regardless, this will hold a little bit more. I think total is around 10,000 liters inside this. So that's going to be good for us, at least with this larger field. Again, pays 10 grand. This is going to be all right. Good money. Very, very good money. Now, again, saving up money for... Wait, this is confusing. Why is the corn growing throughout the entire outside? but not on the inside. Now that is odd. Is it just, don't tell me it's just on the outside. There's no, I was about to say, I know that we did better than that. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's pack this thing up, get it over everything. So, like I was saying before, the game plan for us is I've got two things that I want to buy. I want to buy a 4-stream machine, one of the Maowas, and I want to buy, get this, new tractor. I think a new tractor is going to help us a little bit. New tractor that I'm looking at is the 6 Series? 6M? 6R. So, looking at the 6R, maybe a 6M. I mean, 6M would be good, but 6M's not going to have any more horsepower than what we've got right now. Actually, it's going to have a whole lot less. So that's the game plan there. Maybe go with a 6R, get that 300 horsepower, a little bit more than what we've currently got. Plus, we can get access to that front and rear 3-point plus front loader if we need it. We are going to hang on to this, and the game plan's still going to be to hang on to the other tractor that we've got. I have told myself that I will not sell any tractor that we get. So that's the game plan there. So whatever we buy, I have to put that much more effort in to say, I will not sell this. We will not make any money off of this past the point of buying it and using it on the farm. What do you guys think about that? I've never done anything like that before. Of course, I'm setting some boundaries and setting some like, okay, I can do this, I can't do that. I am setting some stuff like that on this farm. But there are a few things that I have said, well, maybe we can get away with this, maybe we can get away with that. Let me know. I know there's a couple guys that do some super, super realistic stuff. Obviously, if you are on this channel for super realistic stuff, it was good to have you here. But there's some guys out there that do just phenomenal work, way better than what we do here. Because I'm not trying to be super realistic. I'm having a good time. You guys know that. I know that. Maybe some newcomers don't. So I feel like it's beneficial to everyone if forthcoming and upfront with you with everything that's going on with the channel and that kind of thing. Now, I could send you... Wait, actually, during the time of recording this, our good friend Virtual Farmer is getting ready to set up a live stream right now. So those of you that don't know, I do record the day before. So I'm recording this on Sunday, August 25th of 2019. You guys are going to see this on Monday, August 26th, 2019. So, of course, the day before, that's when I'm recording this. But Virtual Farmer does an amazing job. He's got a live stream series on Oakfield Farm. And I was thinking about doing a series similar to that on Oakfield, but I have since decided against that because it would basically be exactly what he's doing. And I'm here to give you different content, not the same content. So go check him out, Virtual Farmer. You can just go to YouTube. There's a search bar right above this video. Maybe you're on mobile. Maybe it's below it. I don't know. Go check him out, Virtual Farmer. 2 words. He has everything that you guys want. I can't believe I'm actually doing this entire field. Probably because I'm going super fast. So he is the realistic guy. He does an amazing job. A lot of people are also asking me if I could do kind of a start from scratch series. I think Daggerwin does a phenomenal job with that. Of course, he's just ended his 2017 version of that. But still, nonetheless, I think something like that would be cool. Problem is, every time I try and do something like that, it's the idea would be on a map where the fields are small, because that is kind of that's the thing. I tell you, why do all these videos turn into chat time with DJ? You know what? Sit down, talk with DJ. That's what it is. So that's kind of, there's a reason that I don't do certain series. There's a reason for that. I just think that other YouTubers do a way better job than I would, and I would much rather send you their way and just keep doing kind of what we do on this channel, the things that we do and the things that I'm good at, which is having a good time. And, we farm. Don't get me wrong, we're not doing any role play stuff. We're not doing anything wild and crazy, but we are, well, I say wild and crazy. We are wild and crazy. But that's just kind of what we do over here. So let's finish this up. And then I think after that, once we collect the money from this, then we will be able to say, okay, we've got that, we've got this. Let's go into hibernation for a couple days, and after that, let's see what we can do by getting some of these other crops out of the ground. We are next day in game, however, nothing has finished growing yet, which is fine. That's not a problem. The problem is the pigs are almost out of food. Like, legit almost out of food. Let's see if we can pull this up for you so you can take a look. So we've got a little bit of wheat and soybean stuff left. However, corn is going to be gone after tonight. And not only that, water consumption has almost doubled since spring. So that, we've got water just moving constantly. I was actually doing a little bit of off-screen work. Normally I don't do much of that, especially during a season's Let's Play. However, let's see if we jump into first person here. However, here, kind of had to. So I was like, you know what? Let's bring you along. I need pig food. And I need a whole lot of it. This will hold, say, 21,000 liters, this trailer will. So I'm going through, and then we are going to go into pallets, and then all the way over to these guys right here, pig food. So these will hold 2,400 liters. So 2,400 liters, divide that into 21,000. Google says that it's 8.75. So we're going to buy 8 big bags of pig food. That should be enough. Put that in the back of here. Make sure there's nothing in here to begin with. That would have been real bad if we would have got there and it would have actually been something back here. No good for anybody. So let's pull in here. Let's buy these big bags. Here we go. 8 pallets full right here. We should have a couple thousand liters left over by the end of it. I think maybe, I don't know, we'll have like 1,000, something like that. I don't know. Got me. Anyway, these are what we were flying on last weekend. If you guys were watching those previous episodes of this series, actually, I'm not even sure what episode this is. Hey, go back in the playlist. I'm sure it's in there. So let's get the rest of this pig food. Again, super boring, just going through, hitting left down on the left stick, or down on the left stick rather, getting everything, get what we need. Then back over, give the pigs some extra food. Let's do it. Back on the pig farm now. This is not going to be a lot of food. I could go ahead and tell you that right now. This is not going to be, oh gosh, saying this isn't going to be half of what we need is probably an understatement on its own. This is going, actually, you know what? This is quite a bit of food. Never mind. We may have some left over. Yes, we do have some left over, but it's taking it all. So whatever, just take it. Fill it all the way up to the top. There you go. Be a little bit wasteful with it. Do we have some left in here? Yep, 217 liters. Are you kidding me right now? All right, fine. Let's take this over. I thought this wasn't going to be half enough. This was almost too much. So the great thing about the silo that we have is we can put things in here. We can put a lot of things in here. Except I don't think we can put seed or solid fertilizer. Those are the two biggies for me. But one of the ones we can put in here, pig food, just like that. So let's put that right there. Let's drop that off because that's the only trailer that we have. Good there. So for now, yet again, we are just fine. We are well taken care of. And with the help from the government that we're getting, I think we might be able to buy one of those tractors soon. I think that the first thing that we are going to buy will end up being, turned it off. I think the first thing we are going to buy will be the new John Deere, the 6R series, and then we'll go from there. We'll get the logging equipment maybe closer to winter, when it actually makes sense to be out there logging. But in the meantime, let's give them a little bit more water. Let's keep fast forwarding days. Well, good morning. How is everybody doing? A lot of good things are going to happen today. I think we've got enough money now to afford the new John Deere. We're getting everybody nice and clean. We've got 2 fields that are ready for harvest. Man, oh man. Could it get much better than this? Yes, if all 4 of my fields were ready to harvest. First up, let's see. Can we get a new tractor? If we can, we're going to cart with it today. Let's see. So we've got $248,000. All right. Here it is. The 6R series. I'm not planning on changing the wheels. Just doing a big engine in here. 238 with the engine that I want. Oh, and no front things. Ooh, twin wheels. That's a little bit much. Wide tires would be nice, but I'm not seeing a big enough difference here to appropriate $2,000. So I think it's just the, granted, everything we do, I use really big wheels, so maybe this is our chance just to not. So let's do it. Standards, big engine, 300 horsepower. There you go. How's about that? $238,000. We're gonna have 10 grand left. purchase. Yup, there it is. We got 10,900 bucks left. Let's go get it. So I got to be honest with you. When I picked it up, the normal tires looked terrible on here. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's exactly the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be awful. That's not our turn. But in the end of the day, I looked at it and said, wow, that's bad. And then I put wides on here because I think it looks way better this way. Way better this way. Speaking of way better this way, where's my trailer? There it is. We're going to cart with this guy right here. So here is big game plan. I got 3 tractors now. All we need today is 1 tractor and 1 harvester. So what can we do with the other 2 tractors so we can make some money? Let's check this out. So what do we have right now? We have 2 fertilizing contracts, 1 small one, 1 large one, and a sowing contract. And the sowing contract is sunflowers. Well, here's what we could do. Field 4, sowing on field 4, sunflowers. Where's field 4? I see field 4. It's a pretty steep incline on that field. So that may be something to think about. Field 40, fertilizing. Where's field 40? It is right beside us. Okay, so not too far away. That's definitely one that we want. And field 5, fertilizing. Where's field 5? Field 5, very, very small fertilizer required for that field. So let's do this. Let's jump in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy right here. I'm going to take fertilizer up. Was that field 4 sowing? Okay, because it's field 4 that needs sowing. So let's do this. Let's stick the liquid fertilizer on here. And we're going to send this off to the other fields. We're going to take 3 of these contracts. I'm going to take all 3 of these. So accept, fertilizing, and sowing. I want all those. We're actually not going to be carting with our tractor today. No! It's all right. It'll be what it is. Why am I backing up all the way? Don't care. What we're going to do is we're going to grab this guy right here, and I'm going to send this up to fertilize the field that we've got next to us. Now, the unfortunate part is I think we may run out of fertilizer with this. So we might need to go up and buy some more. We're going to run out of money. So yeah, we're definitely going to be running out of fertilizer. So we're going to need more. Let's go up buy some more fertilizer for this. And then we are going to take the other guy. We're going to take the new one. Since it's got 2 contracts near the same area, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 contract. We're going to set it on, and we're going to put the fertilizer on the front, the seeder on the back, party in the front, or business in front of the brain. Saying goes some way. Not really sure. We're going to do that. That way we don't have to make a trip back to pick up extra stuff. So first things first, let's get this filled up with liquid fertilizer and brought back. Here we are, step 1, getting this fertilizer rocking and rolling. Now with this one, there is a tree down there in the way, so there's a couple things that we can do. I'm going to ignore the tree right now. I think that's a bad decision, and I'm going to do it. So we're going to set this guy right here and just let him go. Let the worker do what they can. And hopefully we don't run out of fertilizer too quickly. We're already at 98% and we barely moved. So hopefully this guy goes. Just get going, baby. Get going. Next step, let's get the new 300. Goodness gracious. It's a long day already. Let's get the new 300 horsepower 6R. Let's get it taken up with seed and solid fertilizer. And I was so looking forward to using this as well today for carting. But, you know, even at the time, I mean, you guys could probably look down and see we're almost done here as well today. I don't even think we're going to be able to get to harvest. Oh, that's stinky too, because we're so close. So let's at least get, let's see. No, not lime. Fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. There we go. Get that filled up to the top. That should be more than enough for where we're going. Let's get the back opened up here. We need to put some seed in. Seeds are going in. Perfect. And again, I'm not going to use any fertilizer because I am not fertilizing that field. It didn't call for it, so we're just not going to do it. But I can tell you this already. It seems like this tractor is pulling this around so much better and so much easier than the other one was. And you know what? I think that case is going to be a great tractor to use for carting anyway. Here we are. Here's our turn right in between the 2 fields that we're going to be rocking and rolling with. Again, Field 4 and Field 5. Field 4 is getting the sunflowers, I already have that selected, and Field 5 is getting the solid fertilizer. Now, the one thing I am, well, just don't pay attention to this if it gets to you. So with this one, I know that these tires right here are not what you would use for this kind of field, especially with the corn already growing. We would destroy everything. But fortunately, the workers don't, and nor do we, because we don't own the field, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, we've also got 50 new pigs so far. That's why the pigs have been eating so much. I didn't even think about it. I forgot that we bought less than we needed. Actually, we just couldn't afford it, but there we go. Hire a worker. Let them rock and roll through this. They will do just fine for us. Oop. Hey, come over here. Why not? Let's go ahead and get hooked up. Be ready for karting, because tomorrow we've got a whole lot of work to do. But between now and then, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If not, please subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Be happy to answer any questions that you've got. And it's always great to hear from you guys as well. Thank you so much for the awesome support. Makes me want to get in here and record more and more and more every day and make better and better content for you. But that being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.